Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a little body update, kind of body transformation video for you guys. I've never done a full-on body transformation before, and I was scrolling through my phone the other day. I saw an old body update that I had done 4 years ago, and I thought, oh my gosh, it would be really cool to do a video on this. So here we are. This first video I'm going to put on a screen here for you guys so you can see the video that I found on my phone. And when I was playing it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cringy just watching myself. This was my first ever body update. I didn't know how to do a body update video. I was researching beforehand on like how to do all the poses, and I just felt really uncomfortable because I've never filmed myself doing that before. I didn't clear the background so you can see a broom in it, you can see my protein bottle. I was in the middle of my uni studio because I was at university during that time, and I don't know what that bikini was, but it's kind of nice in a way to see and like look back on old videos and see how far you have come. So today, well, just a second ago, I filmed a new body update for you guys. I'm going to put it here too, and I feel like it's pretty different. I've changed in many different ways, but specifically for body update, I do feel like there's been a lot of change in the way that I look, my goals, the way that I train, just everything to do with fitness. So the first video that I ever took was 4 years ago, which is really insane. During this video, I was currently 52.5 kg, which is 116 pounds. So definitely not very heavy. And the current body update, I am sitting at 54.5 kg, which is 120 pounds. So it's been quite a big difference. The thing is, I can't remember what goal I was going for then, if I was losing weight. I think I filmed this during the summertime, around September, so I probably would have been going through or have gone through a weight loss phase, but at the moment where I'm sitting now, we're just coming out of that winter period, you know, all the mince pies. I am still eating mince pies, but you know, going through that Christmas period, I wasn't focusing on losing weight. So also very different goals for what I was trying to achieve back then as well. So between both of the body updates, I can definitely see that I've increased in muscle. Overall, I can definitely see a little bit more muscle mass on my shoulders, but more of the definition of my abs. I've got a bit more abs, and I feel like I have increased muscle mass in my legs as well, and also a bit more definition than previously. The things that you can't see between these videos is that everything to do with my training has been increased. I'm lifting heavier, I have more strength, I have a better overall fitness, and all of that stuff. So even though it isn't always visible, but for me, I definitely know and feel like I have improved, which is the main thing. So back then, I definitely didn't have the experience and the knowledge fitness-wise than I do now. I was just starting to go a bit harder in the gym. I had more of a goal rather than just playing around with the weights and not really knowing what I was doing. I had a specific goal, and it was always to increase my muscle mass and to build strength throughout the years. Only till really recently, since I joined the army, but I'll explain all of that in a second. So also back then, I was focusing more on squats, more of the compound movements, the deadlifts, the hip thrusts, just more of the gym-based stuff. I did not have any kind of baseline of fitness whatsoever. If I ran a mile, I would be on the floor. Never did any cardio whatsoever. I was training 4 to 5 times a week, training lower body twice a week and upper body 2 to 3 times a week. So all of that has changed. So like I said to you guys before, my current, right now, at this very second, my current weight is 54.5 kg. This is the heaviest I have been since last March, and that's purely down to not having a goal of losing weight. I wanted to maintain, but I know that I have increased in weight slightly because I've been enjoying more of the winter with family and friends, and that just comes with lots more food. I can also definitely say that back then, 4 years ago, I didn't have a good relationship with food. It was chicken, rice, broccoli, stick to it throughout the whole week, and then have a big old cheat day where all of that hard work during the week would just completely go out the window. But I didn't realise that till later on. I got to that point where it just wasn't working for me anymore, which is why I have a better relationship with food. It's more flexible and I enjoy myself a lot more. So the current calories that I am eating, 2,200 calories. It also depends on how much cardio I'm doing that week. So if I'm doing an intense week of more cardio circuits, then I do tend to eat more. My goal isn't to lose weight, so I like to eat the calories that I have lost. It's purely to feed myself enough food and nutrients and everything like that to fuel my workouts. So current training routine has recently changed. I have still been doing running and tabbing, lots of hiking, and I have just recently started incorporating more CrossFit exercises and swimming. Swimming is the newest addition to the training routine. I have decided to add in more CrossFit styled workouts because it's a good way of increasing fitness, mobility work, flexibility, coordination. It has so many pros that it's something that I wanted to get to, which can benefit in my fitness also with army training. And for swimming, a little fact for you guys, I actually used to be in the swimming team at school. Even though I hated being in the pool, I just didn't like the chlorine. It used to give me horrible headaches all the time. It's something that I've wanted to get into, but I was prioritizing my training towards other things like getting better at running and things like that. So I don't have a fixed training routine. I don't do the same things every single week. I like to mix things up, make things interesting, because it's not going to be the same thing every single session. One thing that hasn't really changed is the amount of times that I train. It is still 6 times a week. Very rarely do I do 7 times a week, and if I do, then it's an active recovery day. So it's not a day of just completely lounging on the sofa being like a potato. It's going to do a little light swim or a nice little walk or something like that. It's nothing strenuous. It allows your body to recover while also staying active. But apart from that, I do always make sure that I fit in a rest day, whether that's complete rest or active recovery. 4 years ago, my training goal was always to increase my muscle mass, make my glutes bigger or make my quads bigger. It was more aesthetic based. Now, with the army and just the way that I want my fitness to be, it's more towards performance, being better in all aspects of fitness and just being a good overall athlete. So going on to fitness goal, I am still always working on my running. It's still something that I don't particularly enjoy, but like I say with most things and things that I have noticed about myself is that when you do get better at something, it almost always feels that more enjoyable because you are better at it. When I first started running, I wasn't good at it, and so I really wasn't enjoying it because I knew it was going to be a complete struggle. But from the beginning of running, you know, before army, it's more like a couple of weeks before assessment I started running, to now, I can definitely see an improvement, and when I go running I feel like it's more enjoyable, but it's not something I completely enjoy. I must say, out of everything, running's the one that I enjoy the least. Also, I haven't been doing a ton of circuit training, and that's what I feel like is also good for a good baseline of fitness, because you're incorporating so many different exercises, and for me it's a challenge. So that's also something that I'm going to be doing a lot more of in my workouts. I did a circuit today and it was pretty horrific. But like anything, the more you work at something, the more you do it, the more you improve. Sometimes it's really good just to look at things like that from 4 years ago to where you are now and see how much you've improved, because normally when you're living in the moment, you forget the improvements that you have made and the things that you have learnt in between everything. It makes you value where you are now and recognize more of how much you've improved, and that your hard work that you are putting in is paying off. And it's definitely something that has been highlighted to me from looking at the video. Something that I've been doing a lot more of is taking videos of body updates or taking photos to really see the difference. And so yeah, training is going good so far. It's been a lot more enjoyable. I think with the weather, as it's getting into more of the summertime in the UK, just going outside and hiking and even a bit of running. It's more enjoyable because the weather's warmer and it's just so much nicer. Everyone is on their own journey, guys, and it's just about enjoying the journey. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon.